I'm feeling bored, yeah, let's take a flight. Might go to Phoenix, might see Hawaii. I'm loving all the views even at night. On my mind.
What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm finally done modding my NSX style tails. We will be installing it today. I explained everything in my last video, so go check it out if you guys haven't already. But basically, these tails are a little bit brand new with a different clear lens and added RGB LEDs. Yo, I'm super hyped to get these on, so let's get on with the install already in progress. And here's the finished product, guys. They look super dope. And I already removed the old set, which was the red stripes. Still one of the best modded tails for the TL in my opinion. But here are the new modded tails, made to my personal preference. And the good thing about having a clear lens is that I can still mod them from the outside. I can basically tint these lenses to something lighter or even throw on some red tint. But that could be done at a later time. Flipping it over real quick, just to make it a little bit more legit, I bought the turn signal socket that comes with a TL. This should seal it up more and help prevent anything going in the taillight. And I basically just wired it to make it work with the RGB LED wire right here. So it's all set, ready to go on both sides. And what's gonna help control these inner LEDs is the Blue Ghost device that I have inside the car already installed. There it is. Never cleaned up the wiring, and I don't really care about it because it's not really seen. I do have everything labeled and I know which wires are what. It's already all wired, ready to go, and I do have the LED JST connector right here, so it's quite literally plug and play for me. That's how I have it set up. So I'm ready to slap these on, but before I do still need to program it. Basically put in how many LEDs I have in there, and the settings are saved from my previous sets. Let me plug the tail light in and we can program it. Alright guys, everything's buttoned up, all programmed, ready to go. I just want to show you guys a real quick demo of how everything works. Here's what happens when I press unlock. It's a little bit bright out, so it is kind of hard to see, but has a little bit of an animation. Actually, let me get a little closer. Here's a little animation that plays when I press unlock. Same thing with lock. Here's the brake lights, and they could be programmed to be normal or the F1 style where it blinks a few times before being static. And here's my favorite part, guys, the turn signals, which are sequential. The speed of it can be programmed, but yo, I love it. I absolutely love it. It is really quick right now, and I can slow it down a little bit, but yo, this is super dope. One of the main reasons why I modded it, just to have that little sequential strip. And that's the part that's going to show the most RGB, but yo, I love it. And here's a quick demo of some nighttime RGB party modes. Alright guys, this is a few days later. I just wanted to make sure everything works as it should. Sequential turn signals work, running lights work, most importantly brake lights, as well as RGB party modes. These look so good at night, But onto some negatives. Because of how my bumper tabs are at the very edge of the taillight, there is a little bit of a gap. This really bugs me, so I definitely gotta do something about it. Unfortunately, I think all TLs suffer from this. Another negative that set me back was the RGB controller. When I tried to install it the first time, the driver's side taillight didn't want to work. After some troubleshooting, I ended up finding the issue. I took apart the RGB controller and found that one of the RGB ground wires disconnected from the board. Easy fix, just needed to resolder that wire. After that, installation was a breeze. Installed the tails, connected the RGB wire, and we were pretty much good to go. It was no one's fault but my own. I think I just yanked on the wire too hard and it disconnected, but really lucky that it was just an easy fix. Oh, and one last thing guys, please don't ask me to make any tails for you guys. Too many people hit me up asking to make them tails. It took me months to figure this stuff out, as with many other projects, but I try to be as transparent as possible and put all the information out there just in case you guys wanted to try it yourself. Plus, I'm not a professional or certified in any way. I really just do these projects in my spare time. But anyway guys, that wraps it up for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it as always. Catch you on the next one. Peace.